Hello everyone, welcome back to another Garden in the Delta video today. Today's Sunday and I just got through doing a cooking video on my other channel, which is Cooking with Mary Sue. I made a nice one dish casserole, and if you want to know what it is, you'll have to jump over there and watch it. I'm not going to tell you about it. But today I'm planting my big acacia pot. This is the biggest one I have. This round. I got a big square one, but this is my round one here. We're going to put this polka dot plant in here. And I was happy to find out this is perennial. I wasn't sure until I did some research on it. It's perennial, so hopefully it'll come back next year and the year after. I think it's just beautiful, this green and pink foliage. I love green with pink anyway. It's gorgeous looking together like that. You got different shades on it, different shades of pink, different shades of green mixed together. And it's not even grown yet. It's going to get about 30 inches high. So it's going to be more than double this size. I was going to put something else in this pot with it, but I don't think I will. I think I'll leave it by itself and just give it a bunch of room to grow here. There'll be links down below to my cooking channel, which is Cooking with Mary Sue, and Brother Claude Reflects, his channel, and my RESELL channel, Thrifting. What was that channel? Susie Q Knickknacks. I almost forgot what it was. Oh, it's hot out here. We're in the Delta, and this is in the afternoon. We're trying to do this before the mosquitoes come out. We got about another hour, a little more before dusk gets here, before sunset. That's when they really come out. I need to fill this about halfway full of dirt. You sure seen me a few minutes ago digging in the dirt. What happened, Claude?
She had a bug in her bag of dirt, and she kind of danced a jig.
I don't like coming across bugs in my dirt here. I usually look at them and make sure I don't come across any snakes in the dirt. Oh boy, that can happen down here. You never know. I try to keep these dirt bags closed up so nothing gets in them when I'm not using them.
Do you want to tell them about our visitor we had on the back porch?
Oh, the raccoon. Yeah,
Well,
I
okay,
posted a couple of videos on the raccoon that used to come to the front porch in the dusk about 5 or 6. He is now starting to come to the garage in the middle of the day. That's unusual, I think. Raccoons usually don't come out during the day. They usually, sleeping or hibernating or something. They usually come out at night to forage for food, but he's been coming in the garage around noon or earlier trying to get Miss Kitty food. And he finds it usually, most of the time, she doesn't mind letting him have it, usually. I come out there a little while ago trying to drag off the can of food, so I brought it in. He had that can of food halfway across the garage trying to drag it out of there. He likes her food.
I think he's the peach thief we have around here.
Might be. We got a peach tree growing, and before we can get the peaches off, we go out there one day, they're there, the next day they're all gone.
Every one of them.
And that peach tree was about 15 feet high at least, something like that? Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
It's higher than the deer can reach, I know that. If we have any deer that big to reach the top of that tree, I don't want to see it.
Tell them about the visitor we had on the back porch.
Oh, oh, we had a turtle out here the other day in the garage too. There was a turtle going across the garage, and I went and got my camera to film it, and that little sucker was going fast. He was going fast for a turtle. I could barely get the tail end of him when he went got back in the grass and took off. What was out here, that little red-looking frog?
See if he's still out.
I took a picture of him. I don't know if he's still there or not. First time I seen a frog that was kind of reddish-brown looking. He wasn't green like usual.
Well, you still haven't told them the story.
Ah, which one? Have I forgot?
About back there.
The snake?
Yeah.
Oh, last year? That one, yeah. Last year over here on the other end of the porch, there was a huge snake curled up behind a box. That snake was about as round as the top of my arm, and she was, I guess it was a she, all curled up. And when a friend came over and killed the snake for us, that thing was about 3 feet long when he rolled her out, laid her out, about 3 feet long. And She wasn't about to move. She was cooled up there. She wasn't scared. She was just staying there.
Folks, it was a water moccasin.
Oh, okay. Yep. He got a shovel and killed it. Let me see if this might be enough. This pot has a lot of dirt in it. This is a gorgeous plant. I'm happy to know it's perennial. I thought at first it was annual, but once I read this perennial, I'm even happier now. I got it. It's called the polka dot plant. I couldn't think of the name of it a few days ago. Wow, look at that root system. That is healthy and vibrant and very good condition. Let's see. Could be quite a bit higher probably. Oh, this pot's big to fill up. Let me put this back down over here. There. We're supposed to be getting a little bit of rain this week, but not as much as I thought. It moves around. Looks like it's going to be a rainy day. Then when it gets here, it's moved over to another day. We either get too much rain at one time or not enough for a long time. Have dry spells and wet spells.
You want to tell them about the soft drink can here?
Oh yeah, we are trying to kill some wasps and hornets around here. We made a little concoction of borax and water. Let me see, what was it? No, apple juice. Yeah, I used apple juice and borax. That's what it was. Apple juice and borax. Poured a little bit in the Coke can. Put a straw in there so that the wasp will crawl down the straw into the poison, lick it up, drink some, and crawl back up. If you don't have to stick there, they'll go in there and drown. We want them to take the poison back to their nest or their hive.
They take it back to their nest and they feed the other wasp, yellow jackets or hornets with it. And it kills the whole.
And after about a week or two, hopefully
nest.
you won't see anymore.
We'll let you know if it works.
Yeah. We've got about 6 of those Coke cans spread around the front porch and back porch because we've been seeing a lot of wasps right now this time of year. Last year we had quite a bit of problems. Then they got in the house somehow, and we had probably a dozen flying around the house. This might be enough here. I pick it back up. Yeah. That's nice and firm. I'm going to have to kind of break this up a little bit. There's Sushi out there with us. She's visiting.
Sushi. Sushi.
She would be just as happy to go back inside. She doesn't like out here too much.
Hey, little girl.
She's an inside dog.
There, that's a good picture.
She just got groomed this week, so she's looking gorgeous right now. I'm breaking these roots up a little bit. Give them a chance to start spreading out. That looks good. What do you think, Claude?
I like the feel.
You feel it. He feels it pretty good. See if it's kind of level with the top of the pot, just below it.
Yeah, that's pretty good.
I'm just going to fill in with a lot of dirt all around it. I'm trying to put it right in the center. This little plant did not come with a tag. I like it when they have a tag to put on there so I can remember what it is and keep up with it. Might just take the rest of this bag, I think.
Why don't you take the bag and tip it all around?
I thought about that, but I don't want to damage the plant doing that. Knock the plant over. I'm just going to kind of turn it around a little bit.
Tell them about the plant that our pastor's wife showed you a picture of.
Yeah, they were traveling down the road, a few days ago, and she saw down in some water a beautiful plant growing, and it looked like an elephant ear, so she had somebody in the van with her to dig it up, and she took it home, and it's a gorgeous plant. It's just out there in the water growing. I don't know if I don't guess somebody dumped it there. It's just growing there. We dig up a lot of plants on the side of the road sometimes, traveling out here in the country.
Shh! You're not supposed to tell people that.
Well, why not? Let's see if I pour the last of this in. Just a little bit left. I want to back up some. Yeah, there's sushi. She's going to go back in. Whoops. Come on, bag. Cooperate.
Out on the highway, close to our house, back in the late spring, there are hundreds, if not thousands, of Tridescantia. And the little suckers won't come over here and volunteer on my property.
Is that the purple things you
Yes,
get from
yes.
purple? Oh, yeah, yeah. I like those other ones, too, that look like a big snowball, sort of. Big white snowballs. I can't think of their name. They're not out yet. They come in August or September if they show up.
Well, let me see.
I haven't seen them yet. I think I'll have to get some more dirt.
Are you talking about the marshmallow?
Yeah, the marshmallow. Yeah. They come in, I think, later in the summer.
Yeah, they're everywhere down here too, except on our property.
Yeah, they're right across from our property.
There are hundreds of them over by the railroad track.
Yeah, the tree frog?
Tree frog, yeah.
Uh-huh.
And the train.
Look how good the jumbo elephant ear is coming up over there. See the jumbo elephant ear? It's going fast over there.
Seems like every time you decide to make a tape, it's time for the train to come by.
Can pick those train times. I don't want to pause it. I go get some more dirt. Don't have enough here.
Okay, while MARYSUE is filling the pot up with dirt, I thought I'd take a walk out here and let you see the hostas. Some of the hostas. That's a canna right there. It's supposed to be a variegated leaf canna. Let me see if I can get a closer view of it there. And probably needs more sun to be truly variegated. There's a hosta. Another hosta right there. One right there. One right there. This is called Nandina, or heavenly bamboo. Behind it is Bruffardi holly, which I'm not fond of, but we inherited it when we bought the house. So I'm keeping it for right now. Don't like it because it has sharp points on it and it has to be trimmed about every 2 to 3 weeks during the summertime. I'm not really fond of stuff that has to have a lot of care like that. This seat right here, lounge, chaise lounge, if that's what you want to call it, MARYSUE and her sister have been swapping this back and forth over the years, and her sister just told her last week she could have it back because they didn't use it. Now she had a place for it since we moved down here. So now we've got it back. The back of it is like an ostrich. Ostrich? No, peacock. Peacock design. There's the peach tree. There's actually 2 of them that MARYSUE was telling you about. And as you can see, there are no peaches on it. It's been stripped of peaches, both of them. And I think those are in the coon's belly now. I'm going to be walking back up to the porch This is mint. Mint is supposed to keep mosquitoes away. I'm not really sure that it does, but I can tell you one thing. If you don't have a defined place for it, it will be invasive, because you see where it's branched over here into the mondo grass. So I'm going to have to get in there and kind of clean that out a little bit. Are you about ready now?
I think so. That's looking gorgeous there. See? See how pretty it is? I'm going to give it a little bit of this quick start here. Maybe we'll go a little quick start. I always like to use a little bit of this when I transplant something. Let me see. Actually, wait a minute. I have some of it mixed up here with water. Supposed to use it mixed, not straight. There. I'll give a little bit of regular water. We'll move this down to the deck in a little bit. And we'll have a happy new home for a while, I hope.
It will probably be making a trip in the wheelbarrow.
Probably will be. That's a pretty heavy pot full of dirt. That's okay.
It might have been a better idea to take it down there first and then pot it.
Maybe. Let's see how big it. Okay, we can get the wheelbarrow a little bit later. But that's it for now. I said it's only about a third grown. It should get hopefully at least twice this big. It's gonna be gorgeous when it gets way up to here. And like shade, it does well in shade or a little bit of sun, either way. Well, we're gonna call it quits here for the day. I am hot, you can tell I'm burning up out here in this heat. Sushi's already gone in to get cool. Tomorrow, I'll be working on those over there, putting those in their pots. And then I'll be putting the hostas in those plant rails, which I did get them fixed up. The dividers are cut out of those rails, those planters, and an extra drain hole put in, and they are ready to be filled. Well, that's it for now. Everybody have a good weekend, what's left of it. I'll see y'all later, and happy gardening.